Travel tips for solo female travelers in Asia. This one's for you. If you've been daydreaming about wandering through temples, sipping street side iced coffee, or just figuring out if you've got what it takes to travel halfway around the world alone. First of all, let me say this. If you've ever been thinking about taking that kind of trip by yourself, you're already braver than most people. I remember when I was planning my first solo trip, scrolling through blogs, watching endless YouTube videos, trying to piece together if it was safe to be in Asia by myself, or if I'd be lonely, or if I'd regret it. Here's a spoiler alert: I didn't regret it, not even for a second, but I did learn a lot. And today I want to pass those lessons on to you. So let's start with the one thing everyone worries about, but doesn't always say out loud: safety, especially because you're female. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Traveling solo as a woman comes with challenges, but it's also one of the most empowering things I've ever done in my life. The key is being prepared, not paranoid, just smart. Just make sure to book your first night's accommodation in advance. That's what I did. Especially when arriving in a new city at night is, yeah. I carried a fake wallet. I saved my hotel address in a local language on my phone in case I got lost. And I trusted my gut. That little voice in my head, mm, that little voice is your best travel partner, if I may say so. Now, there are places in Asia that are especially solo travel friendly. I felt incredibly safe in places like Chiang Mai, if that's how you pronounce it, Luang Prabang, and parts of Japan. I will never know how to pronounce it. The people there are warm, friendly, and the streets are walkable at night. And the traveler community was strong. But what surprised me most was how much I changed, not the places. I learned how to navigate with confidence, how to eat alone and love it, how to say no without apologizing. Traveling solo taught me boundaries, resilience, confidence, and joy in those quiet moments. And I think you're going to feel the same. One thing I always get asked is, don't you get lonely? And yes, there were moments when I did. Like when I saw something beautiful and wished I could turn to someone and say, look at that. But I also met people I never would have spoken to if I was in a group. Other solo travelers at hostels, locals who helped me when I got lost. These are the people that mattered during that time. And you know what? Some of these strangers are still in my life today. Okay, now let's talk gear for a second. You don't need to bring your entire closet. I packed light, just a carry on backpack, and I can't stress this enough. It made things so much easier. Navigating the trains, walking through markets, avoiding baggage fees, it was worth every minute of the pre trip packing stress. No stress, right? If you're not sure what to bring or how to fit it all in one bag, I've got something for you. And listen, if you're planning a solo trip and want something deeper than just a checklist or a blog post, I'm working on something special for you. Yes, it's called Solo and Smart: Travel Tips for Female Explorers in Asia. When this video is finished, it will be done. It's an ebook that's like your big sister's travel journal mixed with an actual guidebook. I cover everything: where to go, what to pack, how to stay safe, what to expect at airports, how to not get ripped off or scammed. Same thing. And how to deal with loneliness on the road. It's real practical and honestly, stuff I wish someone gave me before I left for my trip. The link will be in the description. Just check it out if you want to go from stressed to super ready. But let me back up a little bit and say this. One of the best things I did before my trip was research culture norms in each place that I went. What's okay in one country might be super offensive in another, just so you know. For example, in Thailand, don't touch someone's head. It's seen as sacred. In Japan, being quiet on public transport isn't just polite, it's expected. No yapping. They don't like that. Knowing those little things helps me to feel more connected to the culture and respectful. And honestly, locals noticed that and they appreciated it. Now, if you're nervous about being scammed, I understand. I was too. But once you know what to look out for, becomes easier to avoid. Too good to be true taxi deals, unofficial tour guides? No. They just appear out of nowhere? No. SIM card shops that overcharge you? Been there. But I learned fast, and now I feel way more confident in landing in a new country. I share those red flags and tricks for avoiding them in my ebook that I mentioned earlier. So grab that if you're heading out soon. I don't care where you're going, anywhere in Asia. There's one more thing that I want to say though. You don't have to be fearless to travel solo. You just have to be willing to try. We only have one life to live. Willing to get on that plane, willing to figure it out as you go along. You will mess up sometimes, and it's okay. You'll take the wrong train, as I did. You'll order something weird and not know what you're eating and don't like it. You might even cry because you'll feel lonely. And then something shifts. You'll find a rhythm. You're going to start to trust yourself in ways you didn't even know you needed to. And you'll come home a whole different person. Not because Asia changed you, but because you showed up differently. Before I wrap up, let me remind you, if you want to go deeper into planning your trip, staying safe, packing smart, and making the most out of every single moment, I have my ebook, which is going to be ready in a few minutes, Solar and Smart Travel Tips for Female Explorers in Asia. It's designed like I'm talking to you over coffee. No fluff, just real guidance, real stories, and real tools. And you can grab it from the link in the description. And it will come with a free planner and safety checklist. You just print it, you can write in it, you can bring it with you. It's your pre trip prep talk in checklist form and in ebook format. And if this helps you and you feel even a little bit more confident about traveling solo, let me know in the comment section. I want to cheer you on. I'm going to be a cheerleader. And if you already been on a solo trip, drop your best piece of advice in the comment section. I want this to be a space where we learn from each other. Definitely. And if this video has been any value to you, please hit like, subscribe, and that notification bell so you don't miss the upcoming video where I explain how to get through airport security seamlessly, even when the rules are changing in 2025. You're not gonna want to miss that video. All right, that's it for me today. Be safe, be curious, and don't let fear make your decisions for you. You've got this. Thanks for staying until the end and go grab that ebook so you can get ready as a solo traveler with confidence and fearlessness. Thanks a lot and safe travels.